Alright guys, Fula coming to you with another video. Shout outs to the whole LDBC. If you like this video, please feel free to like the video. And if you want to, please feel free to subscribe to the page. Now, this comes to me through multi social media posts and also part from the group I'm a part of, and also just through other sources that they're doing a Nipsey Hussle documentary. And the thing is it's a good look. I mean, it's a way to pay homage to him, for the things he was doing and whatnot. And I still think about this daily, that the love really starts when you're gone. For like, if you're a if you're just someone who's great, the love just really starts when you leave this earth. It's sad, but that's just the reality. The thing is about Nip Hussle is, when he was alive, this is just based on from what I see and observing and stuff like that. Nipsey Hussle had a core fan base. He had and most of those fans, if you look at it, they more or less so identify with, I want to say that they identify more so with like hardcore hip hop, rather than what we have right now. But you did have some fans who mess with things that were out right now. But when you really look at Nip and stuff like that, his career and things of that nature, I guess Victory Lap was his intro to the mainstream, right? I guess you can say that. But the rest of his tapes, like The Bullets Ain't Got No Name, Slauson Boy 1, even the more recent tapes, Crenshaw, Mailbox Money, and those things, they were pretty much like underground tapes when you really look at it. Even when he charged $100 and $1,000 for his mixtapes, the mainstream music industry really didn't pay it no mind. Like, it was only in the hardcore hip hop circle that people were like, man, he really moving and shaking. But someone outside of the music industry basically reached out, and that was Forest Magazine. Once he did that $100 mixtape. And so, this documentary, I think it's going to be well done, due to the fact that it's going to be done by the person who did the 13 documentary. Ava DuVernay is her name, I think. She's going to do that documentary, so I think she will do it justice, for the simple fact that she actually knew Nipsey on a personal level through the 13 documentary, because of the simple fact that they were on a panel together when they were discussing the whole thing about mass incarceration and things like that. So I think that she was able to basically pick his mind, at that time. And even after that time, they probably stayed in touch and things like that. So it should be good. And the family reached out to her directly, for the documentary. So what that tells me is that they're gonna probably have like some footage before before we knew him as Nip today, when we still knew him as Ermias, or when we still knew him as Thundercat, you know, or yeah, one of those things basically. So that's why I think it's gonna happen at this point. And what I'm thinking in this documentary, you're gonna have like different people talking and speaking and stuff like that. Of course, childhood friends, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna have Cuzzy Capone. You're gonna have Kabi Supreme. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have, I want to say, you're going to have G.I. Joe, OMG, probably, because these are all childhood friends. These are people who he grew up with. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be the best source of like how, like basically, more into, Nip, basically. So, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to next month, because they're going to have I want to say they're going to have the Nipsey Hussle book. The actual official book is actually dropping next month too. And what I mean by official book, the book that actually was authorized to be written by Nipsey, not that one that has been going around, that kind of fake one. I forgot the name of it, but it's fake. It's not legitimate. But yeah. But anyhow, man, short video about it. It should be good. Hopefully he went to Eritrea twice, so hopefully they'll give us an insight into that too, when he went there, So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe they'll even like dig into the fact that, there was another Eritrean rapper before him. I won't say before him, but during the same time as him. Sandman Negus, and maybe they'll go into the details of that too. But anyhow, man, that's all I got. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments about it. We're signing out. Good job on it.